Howdy, everybody. This is Redneck Rebel. Welcome to the Horizon Overwatch Scrim night. This will be Equinox versus Cloud9. Like I said, my name is Redneck Rebel, and I'm here with my co-host, Blazing Trey. That is not Blazing Tree, not two E's. How are you doing, Trey?
I am hyped for tonight's game. We have the one and only Cloud9 with the all-star roster starring Justin, Ghost, Nevi, Mythrander, Golly, and It's Mercy. And on the opposite team, the good old boys Equinox, led by Diabolic with Ice Storm, Mata, Luna Wolf, Ebu, and Zuni. All here ready to rock, right? Hopefully we're getting this going. What do you think is gonna? You think he's gonna take this one home?
I think it's looking awfully good for Cloud9. Maybe got a little bit of bias there, but regardless, I think it is going to be an absolutely great competitive game. Great games we're going to have here tonight for sure. What do you think we can expect out of both teams here, Blaze and Trey?
We've got a little bit of behind-the-scenes information behind both teams. Cloud9 actually seems to favor the higher end of the mechanical skill SR brackets, but Equinox has a long time playing with each other, and they're just not six randos who are actually good at the game. There are six people who know, they've bled, they fought, and they lived with each other. So we'll see how that's going to wind up showing out in these matches today.
Absolutely. I mean, that's something you definitely got to take into consideration when you look at these two teams. Yes, one team has high SR. The other ones know each other a bit better. They're obviously going to mesh a little bit better, a little well, but
right.
You definitely can't take these guys out of this game, not for a second.
So this is going to come down to team synergy versus raw mechanical skill. And you know what they say, it's always good to have people by your side who you can rely on. And I'm just laughing at what's going on in the setup right now. But it's always good to have a team you have people you rely on, and then actually build that trust, and you won't tilt as easily because you're playing with people who's got your back and not looking to be mad or upset at you.
Absolutely. I mean, all good friends, the whole thing's all in good fun. It's going to be an absolutely great night for sure, and we are about to get underway here. What do you think about the compositions on the offense here?
So the offense is running, seems like your basic death ball here with the Lucio, more huge heals, huge speed. And they're already all to the point already with the first kill taken out. Ice Storm is out. They're down one heal over there on Equinox, and can they finish off this point? Luna Wolf getting the kill on Immersion with a bow getting killed on Justin on the Hanzo. Luna Wolf finishing off the Zarya. Seems like this one is in the bag if they happen to start capturing. No. It's a good hold there. Very good hold.
Absolutely.
Bring that back.
Good plays on both sides, absolutely. I mean, that was not looking good for them to begin with, but they held their own. I mean, it was just like we were talking about, I mean, you can't take these guys out, man. That was an absolutely beautiful hold by them guys. Absolutely.
Yeah, they lost one support there, but they held it all. They got to go. And here comes the Riptire. Oh! And it takes out their Hanzo, but they return back with their own tire out of Cloud9 and takes out the McCree, and they're trying to see here what else can they do here. Not push anywhere more further on the point. They're still down on numbers, but this could spell trouble here. The run is slow. Lucio's about to go, and they finally get the cap.
Good grief. Justin on the Hanzo with two great one-taps, but it was just Abu just absolutely went off there. I mean, he just put the team in the backpack for sure. He is playing phenomenally there.
That was a really great hold there. In the end, they only lose one, but they have spawn advantage right now. They're trying to get some ults built up right now. Justin sitting there just playing shots into the big boys there. By Diabolic, though, steals Ghost's soul with a fire strike. But they're not looking at their backline now. Trace is about to start doing work here.
Man, absolutely. I mean, Justin is a guy you have absolutely got to watch out for. This man can make a play at any time. I mean, he is a phenomenal tracer behind a phenomenal team here.
This is definitely being put on display, and Tracer's close too. Uh-oh. It's the big hammer, but the grab. And that's a 2K out of Diabolic with the help of Tracer, but Luna Wolf catches her in the corner and shows her 1-2 with 6 bullets straight into her sternum.
Man, these guys are really just showing why they belong here, man. I mean, it's just like we were saying. Their team play right now is so coordinated and so good. I mean, I'm really impressed with all of these guys as a unit for sure. I mean, they're just really showing up here.
Because they Nevi pushed hard with a great chance to get a double tires coming out here right now. Which is gonna get first? They're pushing in the high with the tires. Ghost takes out Ice Storm and they retaliate with a grab, but the beat drop from Lucio keeps everyone alive, fortunately. But we still 4v4-3 are down. The Diabolic takes out the enemy Rhino, Rusty, and they're finally getting the payload moving here.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's working out a little bit better for the attacking team here. You know, they mustered up something really great there. Diabolic, I mean, great round player this guy is. I mean, I'm really loving watching this guy for sure.
Golly just happened to go ahead and take a nice little easy pick here and throws out the single-handed Photosun Kamehameha to get destroyed by Hammer Down. Ghost takes out Diabolic in the front line and starts slowly falling for Equinox. Can they still hold here? There's a lot of spam going on.
It's absolutely not looking too good here. Whew. I mean, a lot of big plays happening all over the place. I mean, Justin on this McCree gets the one tap.
Wow!
Lucio. Good grief.
God, that was an air shot to remember right there, folks.
Man, he just absolutely aimbotted that guy. He's looking to aimbot this Zarya. Good grief, the Diabolic saves him and he goes down, man. That is just absolutely brutal to see. I mean, he was having some great aim there. Great aim and great play.
Great, he was sitting there. Oh, but Nathanael comes up behind Luna Wolf and tells him to go take a dive. A nice slide boop there.
Up on him quick, man.
Really,
that was just out of nowhere. He snuck that boop on him for sure.
Right. Do you think that Cloud9 or Equinox didn't change anything up right now? I mean, this whole right now, they got big tire come out again, but
Gigantic grab with the it's on the tire.
Alts everywhere, high noons, rip tires, Russian speak. So much hype going on here, but in the end, Cloud9 takes over with superior numbers and execution of skill. It's the last hold here for Horizon. Can they pull it back? They're still got a couple ults here.
I think both teams are absolutely playing great here. Justin holding the high ground. It looks like he's going to try to peek out, maybe go for a flank here. Ooh, he gets the stun on Lunar Wolf. Good grief! I mean, he is just all over the place. He's going to die to the back line, though. They just all 6 turned on him there.
Yeah, that was some great communication by Equinox to sit here and pull back the McCree, who could have been doing some work. But nah, not happening today, Captain.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, you know, it kind of a risky play, you know, to kind of just jump in the back line like that. But, you know, the guy's got the mechanics. He can definitely make something out of that. But team follow-up is really needed there also.
Ice Storm gets taken out by Justin. Nice snapshot right there.
I mean, this is just a wonderful game to watch, really. I feel, you know, it's pretty evenly matched here. I mean, they've kind of gotten at a stalemate here.
All right, they still got basically 2 minutes left here. Probably a good 3 pushes if they play their cards right. Seems like they're just gonna sit back here and just do the good old poke to build ults right now. But Equinox has got 2 ults in their pocket, about to pull out a tire. They're holding it. Okay. Where is it going? Oh, and the hammer still connects with 2. Diabolic takes out Ghost. Sniper over here on the left-hand side. Can Luna pick that up?
And the Junkrat really got some value there out of that tire for sure. And then the great charge by Diabolic. I mean, they're definitely going to stagger these guys for a little while. So ultimately, really great plays. Really great use of ultimate.
Some good time off the clock here by Equinox. They still have a minute left to win it, and we're about to sound the horn for the last minute going on right now.
And you see Ice Storm here, he's got a sound barrier here, you know.
Right.
If used properly, I mean, it's
And with the fat grab, 5 inside! Oh! And Luna Whip gets one off the Ghost, and then another retaliatory bounce back, and then the... Oh, this could be it right here. Their return grab gets straight, and oh! The boot by Ice Storm take out Nevi! Is it enough?
Wow, I mean, hard to follow. That is a...
What? And another turn boop by Cloud9 onto Matamata. Can this tire seal the deal right now? They're being held on the right-hand side of the user, and they will steal serious headphones to make sure that this... Oh, but no, they're just going to go ahead and say no to that. Nobody wants to deal with that tire there at the end, and they just slide it on in with Cloud9, getting the last point with at least, what, about a good 30 seconds left in the time bank? Let's see what the score comes up, pop as 11 seconds. Okay. That was a well-fought match.
Yeah, I absolutely love, you know, the patience of the Riptire there. I mean, he's holding it out of spawn, and, you know, them guys are every which way trying to figure out, I mean, where are we going to go? I mean, you're going to die no matter what. Somebody's dying there. I mean, that was truly a great use of the tire. I mean, even though he doesn't kill anybody there, I mean, he's still scaring the hell out of some guys in the spawn room.
Man, the zoning of that tire was so perfectly timed. You couldn't get in better execution than that. Just the mental, like, stress of knowing that if I go left, I go right. It's a tire right there waiting outside the doors, waiting to blow one of us up. Woo!
Or a few, depending on who's paying attention.
Exactly.
Yeah, that could have been catastrophic for the team. Somebody comes out there and he gets a huge 3K, but I've really got to give it to Equinox here. I mean, these guys are ripping it up, man. Good grief, these guys could play some, man.
Yeah, they are holding their own against some of the best players in Overwatch. I am not even genuinely surprised. I am greatly impressed. They have the gusto, they have the coordination. A lot of that stuff is going very well so far. But let's see if they can use the power of friendship to help push them onto this first point and further down the road to the Omnic Haven on King's Row.
I mean, this absolutely shows you how important it is that you practice and play as a team together all the time. I mean, you know these guys are communicating exceptionally well, and that's what's bringing them to victory here.
All right, we've got, Equinox with a shield break comp going on here versus the basic deathball comp that Cloud9 already was using earlier on their attack. All right, nice slow push onto the point here, and we might be able to get the shield break. Oh, Ron loses his shield. Oh, they traded out 1 for 1 to 2 for 1 right there, but Equinox is even. Oh, and everyone is just saying, we don't want to play anymore. We're just going to just hand it out. Mountain Zarya's trying to stay 100 right now. Oh, totally destroyed by Justin's. Nice slap to the face with the Cannon of Peace.
Cannon of Peace is right. I mean, the approach there from Equinox was kind of what you would expect with a composition like that. You know, get in there with the Lucio, overwhelm them on the point, you know, try to get some control there. But, you know, Cloud9 just really showing their experience and their game sense, and they put a stop to that very, very quick. Great plays by everybody there.
I just have to point out that Gali and Mythander were really doing overtime on heals right there. Like, they still were trading out 1 for 1, but the big boys were not done. And then, Kenta High Noon gets nothing though. Coalescence entire comes out, takes out a bow. Oh, and Cloud9 is up 4 right now in this team fight. Totally steamrolling these guys, and can the supports make it out alive? No, that's a 5K on the side of Cloud9 right now. Equinox is going to regroup and is swapping off the team comp right now.
Well, that could have been an absolutely devastating high noon for Equinox there. I mean, Justin really in great position and was set up. It didn't exactly work out, but they pulled it through anyway.
You know what's funny is that the Ghost knocks up Diabolic, and he puts the shield up just in time.
Absolutely great reaction. That was an absolutely great reaction.
The hammer gets nobody, but the hammer!
Good knock! What a freaking play! What an absolutely great play!
Response on the Graviton, and it goes with the tire on point. Still, like, they trade out 2 for 2 right now. Ice Storm with the kill on the ghost. Can they capture this? It's just Zarya fighting all alone, 100% charged and taken out by a bow. And the last person alive here is the Poison Yata. They can still stagger here.
Well, they absolutely still have a chance here, but what a huge play for his team. Huge
There it
hammer,
is.
my man. Gosh, that was just great. Absolutely great. I mean, you've got to win that one with a hammer like
Oh
that.
my god, that hammer was amazing. He blocks, first he blocks Rusty's hammer and speed boosts into the proper location to get 5 with his retaliatory hammer. They try to answer with the graviton, but nowhere was the damage. And a point is slowly getting pushed out by Ice Storm, riding along with the payload right now.
It looks like they're kind of pushing up a little bit, trying to create some pressure, you know, keep a feel on the payload, you know, keep them off. Just kind of trying to get as many meters out of that payload as you can, for sure. I mean, great follow-up on a great play. It looks like they're going to be flanking behind.
Oh, wait! This graviton! Oh my god! The graviton for 4. 3 dragons destroyed!
Oh my god, I mean, what a combo. What a great combo. These guys are just really showing up here. Good night. I mean, the huge grab into the huge Hanzo ult. I mean, that is just absolutely crazy.
That was, they used proper Sonic Arrow to line up, and then with the eyes of Hanzo, scout the flank out here, and use the dragons to destroy the opposition. Oh, but Mata says he's not done yet. Takes the fight to them with a nice Hail Mary bomb. And Ghost retaliates with a tire on Zuni, but it was not enough. They are still pushing in the load with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go.
This is just absolutely, I mean, I'm just hyped as can be. This is what this tournament's all about. I mean, it's just absolutely great.
This great plays all around. I am really impressed by Equinox right now. Sitting here using great coordination and team play. But the dragons come through. They're going to use the dragons to zone them off. Luna work with the scatter on Justin. Boops up the bow. A bow's behind. It forces out the beat drop. They're trying to use a offensive beat drop. They want to get one out of that by Nevi.
Oh, he's close to another hammer down.
Oh, it could be happening.
Something else.
A Boo is still in the back line, tearing up everyone around. Boo! Taking out 2 more with him. Hammer down comes out. Justin takes out a bow. Finally, he takes down Bo. But the Coalescence couldn't save him in time. But still, enough of a power to push forward. Can he get the kill on Nevi here? No! Literally a few feet away from that one there.
Whew, I mean, it's hard to find the words for just, I mean, this is just crazy. He looks like he's going to dive the Hanzo up there, gets the kill.
Right, they need to get pulled out of here because they just need to play safe right now. They need to get all 6 together here on Equinox's side. The Lunar Wolf is taken out. Oh no! Wait, you have no one there with you!
Oh yeah,
okay, bolt with the grab.
Oh, the Diva Bomb's coming out there. He's definitely going to get the hell in there. Good night. He gets 2 kills.
Crazy chaos going on here. They're just throwing all away right now, trying to use all the superiority, but Nevi on the side of Cloud9 still has a big grab sitting in his pocket. And we got a swap here. Ghost off of the Junkrat onto the Genji.
What are you thinking on this place, and Trey? I mean, you think any changes need to be made on any team, or?
Well, I mean, if they would play a little bit more. Oh, okay. That didn't sound very safe. Doesn't save anybody in the end, though. Luna Wolf takes out Rusty's 5v5. Make that 4v5 on Equinox's side. Can they get this point taken? Nathaniel takes out Diabolic, and the Genji's in the back line, dancing with his brother. Tells him, no, we're not reenacting this animated short here. And Ghost is still trying to get eyes on him, but taken down by Luna Wolf with a headshot. Luna Wolf popping off on the Hanzo, drops the bomb, but no one gets killed. Rust takes out Lunar. Cloud9 seems to be trying to push this one back.
Cloud9 is doing a really great job fighting this off. I mean, the Zenyatta here has got the trans for the next fight. They've got a Blade and they've got Winston's Primal Rage. It looks like, you know, with proper coordination, they're really going to hang on to it here.
Right here, when he got one last push in, Tracer is playing sneaky, but they got called out so far. The Sonic Arrow told them where she was at. She had to back off from that position. Another Sonic going out on the side. You got eyes on the Rusty. Bubble in time. Rusty takes out.
Is really good here for Cloud9. Got the Coalescence coming out. The Diva Bomb's coming out. Is this going to get anybody here? Doesn't get anybody but Justin and Ghost with the kills there.
Taking the flankers in the back line, keeping them away, and then all the team here is going to push in and get the spawn camp going. Bombs on Baghdad right now, but can Big Daddy Diabolic get out of here in time? No, to no avail. Cloud9 takes that one in the end, but still a great hustle by Equinox, though.
Oh, you can't take anything away from Equinox here. I mean,
hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Play the game by Luna Wolf. Sitting here, sees the team, here's the call for that. All the sidelines, dragons fly through with the triple kill. Alternate sees the Lucio is just tired of him playing loud music at 12 at night. The man is trying to sleep. He had to tell them to go to bed. The help of his lady Zarya.
I think, the Hall of Famer Ron Simmons describes it best. He said, damn, that's exactly what you have to say about Lunar Wolf's ult there. I mean, great coordination, great play by that team. I mean, Equinox is really hanging in there. I mean, there's really, no favoring one team over the other here. I mean, they're really showing up.
Right, they're putting everything into this match right now. But in the end, Cloud9 with the superior mechanical skill in the end. And I want to say they had a little bit more judgment on the side because I believe Equinox could have at least got that pushed in the end if they would have just been a little bit more patient because they did drop the Ryan Alton in particular time and a Graviton with no follow-up without taking out the Winston shield and whatnot. But all that aside, their initial push to the last point, Equinox did show that they are a unit. They are one single mind most of the time.
Absolutely. I mean, Diabolic making huge plays. I mean, most notably, he just laid 6 guys on their back for that point, that first point. I mean, these guys are just really impressive. Just great coordination. I mean, great by both teams, of course. I mean, which, I just think that, this is just a truly a really, really great game, and both teams are just really showing game sense and coordination and drive. I mean, just wanting this win, just wanting to have it, man.
Okay, well now we're going to get sent to Ilios, depending on which one. I wonder what the card draw is going to put up first on Ilios here, because we still have 3 selections of the map on here, and finally flying into Ilios here. Let's see what the map loads up as. Oh, we are here on good old Windmill. Good old well. Okay, so boops are on the menu.
Absolutely. I mean, Orisa pool, boops, anything like that is definitely on the menu for this map. What kind of comps do you think we can expect to see here? What kind of compositions?
Well, to be honest, it's going to be something with a lot of movement options, a lot of distortion to get this big part in the middle of the hole here to get some kills by the environment, make sure the environment gets back to top 500. They fell off last season because nobody was really giving it the support it needs, but I believe somebody on this team will help the hole in Ilios become full again.
Absolutely. I mean, I love the way you place things. It's so beautiful. Definitely on the menu, filled all up again. Definitely great ways of placing that. Right. I think this is going to be a really exciting map. We saw payload. We saw what both teams can do on payload. Now we're going to see the capture point. I mean, it's just might be a different game, sort of. Different, different. Anything going on.
So the compositions are getting lined up. We still seems like we have like a good pull, like distortion comp with the tanks with the Far Mercy and almost the same thing. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Besides the McCree and Justin's Tracer as always. But we got the Far Mercy. We're gonna see who's gonna fly in the skies and take over area superiority here first.
the Far Mercy on both teams, which I think is a really great choice. Far Mercy is a really, really strong combination for this map, so very smart choice by both teams.
Right, and they're playing. Oh, Justin with the first kill in the match here.
This man just started off with his aimbot in the Zen.
Goodness, going off right now, and the air shot by Nevi to take out the other Farah.
Nevi is not a man that you can count out. He is not a man that can be left alone to his.
How did he get that on Zuni?
God, he just cross-mapped this man.
Alright, seems like they're just trying to hold back here. They need to start playing a little bit safe. I'm loving Nevi's air control, though. It seems like he's very, very comfortable here on Farah with Gali at his helm. Flying high in the sky here. And the boop! Taking out the Fat Man! Controlling the skies here. Air shots all around. Slightly off a bit here. And we're getting a fight on point.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Nevi is absolutely the playmaker right now, but we've got a Boo getting the kill in the Zen. That is actually a really, really huge pick for them. One of the supports down, Justin picks the Mercy. Good grief.
How did that happen?
He gets the res off. He gets the res off on Cloud9. That's huge.
All right, they're back to 6v5 right now, waiting on the bow to come back. Oh, they need to swap this out. I guess this the Farah versus Farah fight here. Oh, she tries to sneak off a cheeky play there, but Justin gets taken out by Lunar with one single tap to the face. But Nevi is retaliating with his aerial superiority by blowing up the Mercy.
Lunar Wolf, absolutely. I mean, he could make a play at high noon. He high noon the Zen. I think he can use that for the. Oh, good grief!
Goodness gracious, there. He never gets taken out by the hook of Ghost, taking him out of the skies, telling his Mercy, excuse me, the hook of Matamata, and telling him that justice is not on the menu right now, but they are retaliating with their whole haul. Matamata is taking out the Mercy out of the sky. A bow finishes it off. Justin takes out the Zuni in the back line here. Can they pull this one back here?
Gosh, we had a whole lot of ultimates go out there. Whole bunch of ultimates. That was just fireworks right there. But Cloud9 is just really showing it, man. They're holding on to this point real well.
Oh my god. Never
He is just on a freaking tear, man. He is on a tear. This man just cannot be stopped right now.
Nevi, how long have you been playing Quake, bruh? Because those direct rocket shots were something to write home about. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Nevi, he's definitely the guy we got to talk about here. I mean, he is just making plays. He is just direct hitting all over the place, absolutely crushing. I mean, I think Equinox really needs to start, playing maybe a double hit scan, just play a comp around this guy, get him out of the freaking sky. He is just ripping.
They've got the Zenyatta. They need to get that, like you said, either a double hit scan with a McCree or a 76 or an Ana, just to keep her out, because she is basically being like Captain Harkness. You cannot take the sky from her.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they don't run the hit scan here, but Nevi is going to play the Genji, and this guy is a very great Genji player. Very great. He plays a lot of Genji, so expect him to make plays here as well.
Yeah, we don't have any Farah, and the leap by Diabolic onto the Zenyatta, and the team peels back incredibly fast. And like you said, Nevi takes out Luna Wolf in that exchange.
Yeah, I mean, Nevi, he's a great Genji player. I mean, these are all great players here, but it looks like they're going to get the best of this fight. Cloud9 is going to take this point first and foremost.
I just told him with the cheeky boo, but still, like you said, Cloud9. I stole him fragging out! Let's go! Look at this man flying in.
Ready to take it.
Diabolic picks up the kill on Nevi. Can they get the pusher? They got the numbers. Oh, Justin takes out Diabolic. They're still only down one, and the bombs are thrown, but Ice Storm gives poor Justin tinnitus.
Absolutely unlucky for Justin to eat it to the face. Now their Lucio's going on too.
Okay, it is a support battle. The boop on to Ghost, but still helps him. But oh my god, Ice Storm with the DK.
Sends him flying. He just sends him packing right there. That's another one.
Ice Storm, stop! Please. What is going on
He just takes
here?
out half the team there. I mean, what a play.
I can see why those nerfs of Lucio are coming onto the PTR, and Abu takes out Nathaner in the spawn. Justin's trying to push in on Ice Storm, and Ice Storm is just dancing, like the disco fiend he is. And you're going to control high ground right now. Equinox, they've got a almost even on the percentage here. Trying to keep everybody spaced out. They're a good bit split right now. And Luna Wolf the slash on Gali slashes out, and Bo cannot finish up the kill there.
Well, both teams got a lot of ultimates to work with here. I mean, really high ult charge. This next fight is for sure going to be fireworks, no doubt about it.
Right, Equinox is about to be on top with 4, maybe 5 with Abu's Tracer, compared to, oh my god, about to be 6 here from Cloud9. Levy tells through Luna Wolf. Mata takes out Justin. It's 5v5. Go anyway here now, and they pop the Transcendus. And Gali takes out Diabolic. Oh, and the double bomb!
Oh my gosh, I think he just sent the D.Va flying off! Oh my gosh, what a great
Oh goodness, they take that back. It's 4v4 right now. Nevi's back in here on point, and they're stalling with the Zenyatta Transcendence.
I think that's a really great trans there. It's buying them a little bit more time once everybody else get to the point, and they're going to take this one right here.
Ice Storm! Keeping everybody alive with the B drop to deny the Genji Blade.
Yeah, that was really great. Great reactions, you know, to all the ults there. The boot, I mean, just absolutely went on a tear. Great defensive ult. I mean, this guy's really just having the time of his life right now. We got a D.Va bomb coming out.
Does nothing here. Tracer drops bomb, but oh my goodness! Nevi, stop! Diabolic takes out Gali here. We got the last fight on this point. Can they finish everything off decisively? And it's just BB D.Va, and there's basically a TK unless Nevi gets back in time. Not happening. Woo!
Wow, Equinox just taking that with authority. Just with absolute authority, these guys took that point, man. I mean, whew, that Lucio play
was literally just telling him, hippity hoppity, stay off my property. Wow.
Yeah. I love it. Hip hoppity, stay off my property. I mean, he was just sending guys flying left and right. I mean, he was just playmaking like crazy.
Crazy. But just to remind everybody watching at home and on Twitch.tv, this is a best of 3, so if Cloud9 happens, we take the win here. We're going to take a big fat reset. But if Equinox ties this up, oh, we can have a few more games to play here tonight.
Well, it looks like Cloud9 is going to opt to have the Widow here. You know, Widow is really a great pick on this map. She's got a lot of really good angles, you know, to hold here and get great picks. Plus, the aimbot Widow for sure is scary.
Right. That's a really big thing. And they're just over here mopping up Equinox right now. And it seems like Equinox may not have a counter sniper to work with, so unless they happen to play a very super coordinated dive, I see Equinox taking this one in the back, because Justin's almost fully charged here on his ultimate. Oh my god! Seriously, Justin, that Omnic has bots at home he needs to take care of.
Ooh, I mean, this Justin on Widow, you will be wanting to ask this guy if he has an EXE on his computer after seeing this guy's aim on Widow. He is insane. They definitely need to have something to deal with him here. He is just going to pop off.
He still is. He's taking those shots when he needs them. Oh my god! Justin, stop!
I mean, what do you do against that? What in the hell do you do?
The poor Genji. Oh, and Justin gets another kill, but the poor Genji was right in Justin's face, and Justin was like, "You are in my house now." All right, they're getting ready to dive back on him with the Winston. And the Tracer's chasing them down soon. Genji's on him.
Well, I think the Winston and the D.Va pick here for Equinox is really smart, because you have to pressure Justin off of this Widow.
Yes, that's got to be decisive.
Really heroes to pressure him there. I mean, you really got to get this guy off Widow, or he's just gonna 5K every push. Nuts.
Yeah, but Equinox there retaliate perfectly. Like I was saying, like they need to, like you said, pressure the Widow, and they came through with the blade perfect time to get a 2K to take the point from them.
They do have a lot of ultimates to work here. Diva Bomb, you know, they got Genji Blade, Trans, and Valk on Cloud9. They definitely have the tools to win another fight here.
Yeah, Never just gets to pick the quick hill onto Diabolic. Taking him out the 5. It's 5v6 right now. Justin's up high, just popping shots on random people while this rest of his team. Oh, and Mana gets the kill on Mythander here. Can he get that res and reset this fight back into their favor? Oh my god, Justin, stop!
That is an absolutely huge kill on the Zen there because he had Transcendence.
Ooh,
That's definitely game winning, and Justin with the 2 picks, Ghost with the 2 kills. I mean, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're doing their best to take this point back from the enemy team. And it's mission accomplished with very, very minimal ult. No, not even a single ult usage right there, right? No.
No, not at all. I mean, they basically have 5 ultimates here. Justin is about to have his walls. I mean, they have Trans, Genji Blade, Bomb, Primal Rage. Good grief. I mean, and Valk is really not super far behind.
No, indeed, no.
Great ult economy, but we're going to see the walls come out here, so definitely got to be careful where you show yourself here.
Oh, Hack.DXE. Well, make that Hack.Justin.
Oh my
with
god!
The big bomb by Ghost. Oh my goodness.
A pick by Justin, a 3K with the bomb, that is definitely going to stop a push immediately.
And Justin takes Alpha, Baby Diva, out of the fight here, keeping her staggered to keep the fight longer and going. Can one of them get back to the point in time? And no! And the objective is secured.
Oh my gosh, I mean, you know, Cloud9 still had quite a few ultimates to work with there, so it was really hard to see them lose that point at that juncture. I mean,
oh, okay.
Had it covered.
Okay, well, thought we would actually see a play of the game here, but so sad, too bad, no play here. But I still have to give my shout outs both to Ice Storm and his amazing Lucio play, and Justin.exe. Forget aimbot.exe. You need to go look up Justin.exe with him headshotting the Genji in the middle of a dash in his face, just like it's nothing.
I mean, they don't call him Justin One Tap for nothing. I mean, that is exactly why they call this man Justin One Tap. Because this man will put his crosshair on your head and he will delete you from the game. Trust.
All right. Well, seems like we may be getting ready for the wrap this up or finally get the last map in here. Did it reset? Let's check out the control center here. Because Cloud9 is up 2 here, and we're getting taken to Dorado.
I mean, this is a really great map choice here, I think. Dorado is very interesting.
All right.
This will be just for control maps, you know.
Gotcha. I totally looked over that earlier. And I was
just have to clarify on the rules there, you know. Just have to clarify for the viewership, you know, make sure everybody is
on the same page here. Right. But yeah, this is still pretty good Overwatch play. Like, I am thoroughly enjoyed right now. Seems like we're gonna get ready for a spicy meatball here at Dorado. No tacos available as we look at the numerical. Sitting here on both teams here. Who do you think? What do you think that Cloud9 needs to do to get this one sealed up?
Well, I mean, you know, they for sure have, you know, the mechanical skill and the game sense. I mean, all of that is obvious, right? But the big thing is that they really just need to be very, very coordinated, and that is what Equinox has going for them. You know, they're guys that are friends. They know each other's styles, how they play, what's going to work, you know, who's going to fall up with what. I mean, these guys know each other very, very well. So definitely working out to their advantage, as you can see. I mean, everything they do is so well coordinated, and they even have playmakers of their own. I mean, they're a force to be reckoned with tonight.
If I can just point one thing out, look at the positioning on Equinox here, hiding on top of Red. Will they let? Oh yeah, they're gonna let Cloud9 seem like push the pass down a little further and then drop in on them. This is a bold move, Cotton.
Looks like they are going to go for an ambush, but get caught. I mean, Nevi's going to see all of them there, so you know that's definitely been communicated with the Winston diving up there.
Right, and here comes Ghost in the back line on everybody, but not enough damage on to get him out that mech.
Just flying up in the air there, just trying to get the mic out of there. Whew.
Ooh, they're up 3 right now. A boo! Get the snipes on Nevi, and Ghost finally takes out Diabolic, but the res comes through from Zuni to get him back into the game, and a bow takes out Rusty.
It's a crazy good defense. I mean, they got found out pretty early. It was definitely a great position to be playing there at the beginning. Nevi figures them out, gets the communication, and they still hold very well. Justin with the bomb.
Yeah, God catches the Matamata right there with the last edge of that pop. And Nevi takes out a bow, just going straight direct warfare into the face of the direct rockets. And now Cloud9 is it's a very good idea of what they can and can't do against this team. And they finally get this thing pushing into the marketplace now.
And that's definitely a huge pick, killing Abu there, because Nevi virtually has no pressure on him now once Abu is dead.
Right.
I mean, the D.Va and the Widow is really the only things that can kind of pressure him there, and if they're dead, he's pretty much just free reign.
Can Equinox get on point to stop it? And it drove the bomb. Diabolic catches the bomb in his hands and sacrifices his very life for the rest of the team here. But can they stop it from going in? Luna Wolf slashes through Gali. We get the res back of Diabolic. They have the numbers on Equinox. Luna Wolf takes out Nathaniel. Cloud9 has no supports now. Abu takes out Nevi.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of huge plays there. Lunar Wolf getting like 3 kills there. Abu picking Nevi. That's just all around good play. Very great.
That was a very, very well good comeback here. Can they get the pick on Justin? Yes, they do. Luna Wolf with the headshots from the Shurikens. Because she's sure you can do that right there. Seems like they're trying to set up something else right now. We got the Primal Rage out of the Winston of Diabolic's favor.
Well, Cloud9 this push has 5 ults to work with. And I'd say most likely they're going to come and take this point here.
They definitely, unless Ice Storm can play the perfect beat drop and Matamata can get a 4K with these bombs. And Lunenworth's close to sword here, so he can probably stop. Oh! The sneaky freaky from the right side!
Oh, that's absolutely huge there. Absolutely huge. They're going to be able to save a lot of ultimates here.
Oh, but the return D.Va bomb! Can it? Oh, it doesn't get anybody, but it does stall long enough. Luna Wolf gets taken out by Justin at the end here. And it's all up to Matamata to stall as long as he can. It seems like the darling D.Va is taken out and the payload is finally pushed in. Point number 1.
Oh, Cloud9 got so much value out of just that one D.Va bomb. They were basically able to hold every single ultimate they have, so this next push is going to be great for them. The whole team is off the point, though. No one is moving the payload.
But Justin gets
on the payload. Get the double killed the bomb.
What are they
doing? Move this
doing?
payload. It is stagnant.
Oh my goodness, I guess they're feeling themselves a little bit too much right now. They go all the way into the enemy spawn here. And Justin gets a cheeky 2K. But, I mean, that stagger, it doesn't hurt them. Like, they still have enough time. They still are sitting high in the alt economy right now. Like, I totally would be investing in Cloud9 stocks right now with everything they got in their pockets.
It's a good grief. I mean, every one of them guys left the payload totally alone. I'm sure that was an awkward conversation they just had. Hey, who's on the payload here?
yeah, they're all like, let's send them a message real quick. Ghost takes out Moon Wolf with a headshot here, and Nevi's close to death. Can they finish taking him out? And no, Mathatha takes out a bow with a headshot. Zuni with the rest on Moon Wolf.
They gotta keep Nevi up here. He's got a huge rocket barrage just waiting. It looks like they're gonna get him topped off though.
Right, and Luna Wolf is back on Nathaniel, and Gali reses him back. Payload slowly but surely moving here. Getting over the bridge and under ravine to get out. Apple's recall takes out 2. And Cloud9 close this one out. Ghost pops out Matamata's mech.
I mean, this is really great coordinated team play by Cloud9. I mean, they're still holding a lot of ultimates. Oh, there comes out the rocket barrage as I say that. Good grief.
Well, they need to get them.
I mean, I would say that's pretty worth. He's going to cap that point there. I mean,
right, it was a fair trade,
Equinox
1 for 1.
Really needs to consider a change here. What do you think? Like,
oh, definitely. They need, like, I understand you have your comfort picks, But when you have no Hiscan to take out the likes of Nevi, and no tank busting for the Winston and Diva, and they're just getting dove. Repeat, like, I just like the cockiness out of Cloud9 right now, who are basically just diving into the enemy spawn.
I mean, I think these guys just know. I mean, they're aware that Nevi is not really under any serious pressure. Equinox cannot rely on Diva to deal with this Pharah. It's just not a good choice. They have to have somebody go hit scan here, or he's just gonna keep just ripping.
Yeah, you can only do so much. Zuni and a Boa taking out a couple here, but the res back on him. Rusty, they're still 5v6 right now, and they force out the Transcendence. Rusty gets hops on the Goomba called Lunar Wolf.
I'd say Lunar Wolf just needs to get in here and just blade and maybe make a switch, or really Abu, just anybody here needs to make a switch quick, or this is just getting out of control. I mean, you got Justin
Blade coming out. One person done with the blade, but Matamata with the Matamata on the Mercy takes her out with some headshots. Nevi still unanswered, and Zuni is trying to take him out with the help of his homeboy. Zuni takes it out finally, and that's a hold by Horizon. But 3 ultimates in the bank for Cloud9. Can they use this advantage they have to finish off this push? Like you were saying, he needs to get off of Genji, get on to some tank busters, because their tank line, Cloud9's tank line is just jumping in on the Equinox.
Equinox definitely showed us some life there and, you know, managed to get a hold, but if they don't make some switches, it may be too little too late here.
Well, they're doing the best right now. They just traded out support for support with Rusty and Zunidan respectively, and they're... Wow, it's basically for one right now. The last TV bomb flies out, never takes out a bow. Can they get it in? No one's on the payload. It's totally uncontested.
Yeah, just a lot of one for one trading there. I mean, not necessarily a bad fight for Equinox. They had a really good hold there, but Cloud9 is coming back with 5 ultimates. I mean, you know some big plays are going to be made here because, I mean, Equinox doesn't really have an answer ultimate-wise besides Transcendence.
Right. But we don't have any big, huge CC ults coming out, and the Diva Bomb comes out, gets nothing. Lunar Wolf takes out Justin in the foreground, goes through, slashes through Rusty with the dash reset. Ghost looks for the Mercy, gets nothing. Nevi takes out a bow with the barrage. Ghost gets popped, popping the Matamata. Nevi finally takes out Lunar Wolf, and Matamata is done. Ghost eats up Diabolic's bananas. Can this be closed out here? Zuni on the car, stalling with Ice Storm. Nevi with 2 direct shots to his face, and here comes the last blade. Can they use it to stall? No!
Unfortunate. Not a lot of value out of all those ultimates. I mean, they're just kind of have to go in there and trying to make something happen, but Cloud9 just proven to be too much and taking this first point here.
No, right, yeah, that. In the end, they did bring him into OT, so they have no money in the bank. But what can?
I can definitely, you know, say there definitely needs to be a composition change here on Equinox. I mean, that's probably what's hurting them the most. They got to find some way to deal with Nevi and Justin. They are just harassing the backline.
Oh yeah, and like the whole variety that Justin and Nevi can pull off here. Like Nevi was getting unchecked on forward, like mainly the whole game. All they had to worry that Nevi had to worry about was Discord, and you know, you drop down behind some walls for 3 seconds, you're back in the air once again. Easy there. So hopefully they realize the compositions they do need. They know they need a hit scan. They know they need something to take Nevi out the skies. That is if they happen to go back to Nevi flying the friendly skies, but seems like the team comps are not going that way at all.
Well, it looks like Equinox is going to go with the Widow here. I'd say that they are for sure expecting the Pharah pick.
Right.
From Nevi, just, I mean, considering how just absolutely well he was doing last round. It looks like Nevi's actually going to be on Zarya here and go tank. I kind of like the change of composition. I mean, it's really keeping them guessing. They're going to come out of spawn and not see the Pharah and maybe need to change something else. But Justin is on the Widowmaker, so, you know, got to win those duels.
Right, it's gonna be Justin versus a Bo. 1v1, final destination, no items, Widow only. Nah, it's gonna be 6v6 here, but it's gonna be a team effort here. Can a Bo show that his sniping prowess is better than the one-tap god?
Hey, they don't call him One Tap for nothing. Justin One Tap has earned that name, my friend. Absolutely earned it. He is very, very scary on that hero.
Bo is slowly sneaking around the backside here, looking for his positioning. And we've got 6-5 on the load.
It looks like they're going to opt to hold the high ground here, which I agree. Very, very good strategy. And they're going to drop early, make sure they contest and not concede too much.
You know, this is a good spot for them to be at right now.
You just do not, want to concede a whole lot here, which I think is a big problem. You just got to contest early and contest hard. I mean, these guys are really putting up a fight here, Cloud9.
All right, we finally got our 1v1 sniper session going on here. Can he find his rival? Getting up on the high ground here. Oh, flying high! Living in the city, you know you gotta survive. Gotta keep that dream alive. And Justin, one shot literally, and then golly!
Oh my gosh, taken out by the Mercy. Good grief. That is
And you need to go get
luck.
that checked out. Woo!
Justin was awfully low HP there, though. He about got sent back to spawn there. About had a nice walk back.
Woo, but Cloud9 is holding his choke point very well here with the spam comp of Junkrat. And along sidelines that Justin's totally taking control of. I think they might have to swap up their stuff going on here because dive isn't working too well. But
Well,
then
they
again,
definitely need something to dive the Widow, right? I mean, you know, anybody that's good on Widow is really going to zone out a team. You know, everybody's going to be very hesitant to peek, you know, all the common angles and things. So, when a good Widow is on the enemy team, it really can cause a lot of problems.
right, and we've got a regime swap here. No, everything's still the same. And Matamata gets caught out on the statue inside the fountain. Can he fight? No, he cannot fight his way out because God is just going to give him a nice pistol sandwich and the big hammer. But Zuni with the transcendence to stop the death of his fellow scientists. With Rusty's discorder right now, can a Bo help out with the pick in this back line here? Justin takes out a Bo with a headshot.
Gosh, on the tracer even. What a shot. I'm not really sure what happened with Mata there on that last push. Maybe like a little bit of miscommunication. Kind of, went in totally alone 1v6 there.
Yeah, he was at like an awkward angle behind the enemy team, and then he got found out. Uh-oh, we got Angry Monkey going out here.
Oh, the bomb goes out as well. Ron's going to be right there, though, to block that. Oh, gets the Mercy, though. That's still a really good pick.
That's big, huge value. Here we go. This is what they need right now. And all of Cloud9 is slowly falling. And Mata helps
Equinox is flexing on them right now. Just flexing on that push. They just really turned it around. That was really great play.
Oh, yeah. Cloud9 didn't have any else to retaliate with. And they're just trying to save the Graviton for this next push here. So, I mean, either they just went out with straight skill, or they just happened to get clapped on. Not easily, but it still was a good clap.
You can definitely get caught out of position, even the best players, I mean, can't always play perfect, and these guys really capitalized on what was going on there and everybody's positioning. Great ult to kill the Mercy. I mean, that is a massive pick.
Oh, Nuffy gets oh my god, his Graviton eaten up by the big old Diva here. And now the dive is being destroyed. Ice Storm with a kill on Rusty with the help of Zenyatta. And the Tiger's looking for fat people. Can it? Oh, Zoni pops the Transcendence to save his own life, bring it back to the point. But they are still up on numbers right now. Make that even. No, they're up one. Luna Wolf is killing the Ghost. And golly! Woo! Let's go, Equinox! Very great reactions by Mata. Seeing the Graviton come out, turns around, eats it up, and the team just claps that.
Oh my gosh, I mean, drawing out the trans there on that tire, so I mean, he at least gets some value out of that, but whew.
Yeah, which
not
is
sure
true.
about that, but it may turn out to be just fine.
I would have took that death. I honestly would have took that death. We still had a number. Okay, here we go. Big team fight here. High Noon's coming up high. Transcendence off of Cloud9. Justin takes out Luna Wolf with Deadeye. Ghost takes out Zuni, and Justin's on a Bobo's behind. Ice cannot escape from the Tesla cannon of Rusty, and Nevi pops Mata with the help of Mythander with the headshot to Baby Diva's face.
And Justin definitely toggling back on and getting a couple of good headshots there. Very big plays by Cloud9. Very good team wipe, so they're going to be able to actually, sit down, think, what are we going to do? Let's hold this high ground, let's get coordinated. Let's get this job done.
They find the Winston solo only in High Church right now. Winston's getting angry, knocking around the Mecca. Can he finish it off? No, he cannot.
I mean, Galley is holding really good position there,
just
away from the Winston. Oh, and he's dead. God.
Yeah. Taken out by a bow, and Zuni takes out Mythander in an Omnic versus Omnic crisis fight. Justin takes out Zuni, but they're still up on support. Diabolic is gone, and the blade comes out. Nobody's getting sliced.
My gosh, Justin with the one clip on the Zen, getting the deep out of mech. I mean, he is just running around just on a tear.
Luna Wolf slashes through the Tracer, but she just instantly recalls that damage. Justin takes out Luna Wolf, and the trades are not in Equinox's favor right now. They've got one last push here.
Oh, Justin plays a lot of Tracer. He really knows how to pressure the backline very, very, very well.
We got one defensive ult here. A bow drops his pulse bomb and gets no value out of it. And the blade out of Ghost. Big boom flying up high. No nuclear storm though. Diabolic's up here. Ghost takes out Ice Storm. Justin with the one-on-one on the bow and wins. Luna Wolf slashes through the Baby Nevi. Diabolic and Ghost answer back. Luna Wolf takes on Mythano. Can they pull it back? Transcendence comes through. They gotta find the mercy to win this one, because they're just gonna stall on this point. Win it out here. Golly with the res unchecked. Mythander's back in this fight.
Equinox are about to C9 that point. Oh gosh, that was so close.
Diabolic takes on Mythander once again. The squad is returning. Cloud9 heads back. Mata gets back into his mecha. Rusty is knocking around Ice Storm and knocks him completely out. Rusty gets sat on once again. Lulu sits on Lulu one more time. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9.
Oh gosh, what a disappointment for Equinox there. I mean, that was a big fight for them. It just didn't go their way. It's just really unfortunate.
No, but playing a game by Mythander on Zenyatta, showing us a different perspective right now. Up high, drops the Transcendence, keeping his squad alive, comes around the corner. You know what? We're gonna tell this Mata to Mata and keeping the squad alive.
Yeah, it was a great trans. He made very good use out of that, really enabling his divers there.
All right, and what else do we have going on here? Woo! Very good plays, though. Really good plays. All around about everybody. And we're trying to get these maps set up here.
Ooh, I mean, that's some Overwatch gameplay that'll make you sweat right there. I mean, it is hot in here.
Well, don't take off all your clothes and just let me know. I mean, you can. We don't have stream. We don't have cameras on. So whatever you want to do in the privacy of your own home, hey, go on to it, baby.
By God, if a man needs to take his clothes off, he will. I tell you what. It is a good thing we are not streaming with cameras, because I think my face is redder than a by God beat.
Man, and I am sweating bullets right now, because that was some stellar play by both of these amazing teams here, and we're now joining them on Li Jing Tower.
Another really great map, honestly. I'm very curious to see what both teams are going to do here on this map as well. I mean, this has been an absolutely great first game to call. I mean, I've really enjoyed myself.
Oh, yeah, this has been some really stellar gameplay from both sides. Upsets, resets, downsets. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be here with you right now, my man, Redneck.
Hey, same goes to you, Blazing Trey. You are my boy, no doubt about it. We're getting some things done.
All right, look at these squads coming out here. Justin on the Widowmaker Ghost on the Diva Nevi. Flying high in the skies, once again on the far. Mythander probably gonna get off that Hanzo soon to get into his nice Zenyatta. Golly on the Mercy to help out the Nevi, and I'm Rusty on the Scientist. What do you see on Cloud9 side?
Well, it looks like Justin is going to run the Widows. No surprise here. Widow is really a pretty decent pick on this map. Nevi running the Pharaoh, which is also a very, very strong pick. Lucio with the boopage. I mean, I think it's definitely a really great call. But he's going to send people flying. Good grief, he about sent 5 off the map there.
Woo! Luckily they got back on there early onto the map here, and Matamata's pop fast. Ghost is out of the mech. Takes him out the mech and helps off, and Nevi fills in all. Luna Wolf Ice Stone with 1 boop so far.
Man, Nevi should absolutely go off here. They really have nothing to deal with him.
Oh yeah,
but his
and now
Mercy
the
is down, so he's gonna have some trouble, making anything work here. But
there
good
it
plays
is.
by Equinox to win that fight. That was really, really good by them.
Can they get the slippery Justin? We need to get this time paradox off the point, and there it is. They get the money.
Justin, one tap popping his KO again, just all over the map trying to stall.
Oh yeah, but he did not have Ultra Instinct there to dodge every single last bullet, but they just need to get a nice reset here, get those ults built up. Ghost is almost about to blow it up with the bomb. Nevi's looking halfway there, and everyone else is pretty much along the same way, but a bow with a pocket bomb, and it gets nobody. They trade out 1 for 1. Luna Wolf sliding in with the dragons, slices the Golly, comes out, looks for the Mythander, cannot catch it because speed does not kill right now. Nevi taken out by Luna Wolf's shurikens, and then Mythander is literally trying to boot away the Winston. A Ghost is on point with a bow, popping out of his mech, taking out Matamata. Dare not worry of what's going on right now, and Cloud9 is taking everything back right now. Can they get the...
Oh my gosh,
point?
it's a huge res. Huge res by Galley, huge.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about Mercy, man. You can sneak in some cheeky reses like that mid-fight. I mean, that's huge. Absolutely huge for your team.
Right, you get that big AoE healing back. Just taking out Diabolic finally, and they get the point. But who is
they're going to
this?
stagger Matamata here. They're going to stagger him a little bit. That's very, very smart. That's where that game sense really comes into play, like I was talking about. These guys, man,
Right.
they stagger Matamata there, so now the entire team has got to wait for this guy to get back up and get grouped up with his team. As you can see, I mean, Justin was just, very, very patient, just looking him dead in the face. Like,
Oh! Oh my god, Nevi almost takes it the whole time, but the whole team, but the Zenyatta ultimate saves the rest of everyone else, and we got Diva Bounce flying out here, catching nobody, and we got a big fight, panic on the dance floor here. Russ takes out a bow, Ghost takes out Zuni. Can they finish everyone off here with the beat drop to keep everyone alive? Matamata's getting close to Blink getting popped out the toaster. There it is. Mata's mech is moist and melted. And all they gotta kill is the slippery frog on the objective. Never gets that. Can they? Yes, right on time. Winston's back on point to try to take it away, but he needs to get out before he starts feeding away so much ultra rush. No, not in time.
Man, Ghost really needs some credit here. This is a guy, I watched him here. He has really got to get a shout out for his frontlining there. He was doing really, really great frontlining for his team, the matrix, the pressure, just enabling Nevi to get some kills, man.
And Nevi, once again, is flying these friendly skies unchecked. They need some hit scan. They have 1 core unit with the Zenyatta. Oh, and speaking of that, he gets dove on by Ghost and Rusty. And now we got a big fight on point. Luna slices through Mythander with the Sword of the Dragons. Justin takes him out, though. The bow shoots up Golly. Can they get this point back? Diabolic smashes through the Flying Phoenix. It's taken out by Ice Storm, and Justin retaliates by taking out 3 on the point right now. Justin, stop! These people have families.
Good grief, they got a family, damn it. Gosh, he is just absolutely just all over the place. This guy's just making big plays.
He is not giving up his house. Oh, and the stick!
Oh my god, he's gonna spawn again! Good grief, and Nebby just KOs himself. What in the mind?
And Abo's gone. Beat drop to save everyone with extra boost on point. Can he live? Ice Storm dies by the tickling Tesla cannon. And Zuni kills out Nevi in the end there. But Cloud9 takes it. Oh, it was a real fought battle, but Cloud9 wins in the end. Oh
my
goodness.
gosh. I mean, you know, at this point, we might start sounding like broken records, but Nebby really needs to be checked here. I mean, they gotta have a hit scan. If anybody in this team can play hit scan, they have got to get them on that, or this guy's just gonna keep just doing what he does.
Well, this is not a good map for far to be in. There's not a lot of high open areas to fly up high. So they might have to switch everything up, which they seem like they're doing. They're putting the they put Nevi on the Diva, excuse me. But then they're on the Fister of Mr. Oh, nope, he's getting on Lucio. Gally on the Moira, Rusty. On the big brawny German engineered power machine, Honk. And Justin on Hanzo. Okay, let's see how this plays out here.
Hey, Justin is not a force to be reckoned with on Hanzo. This guy can scatter some boys into oblivion.
Alright, there's Zarya. Mata is 100, taken out by Justin.
Gosh, that's a really good pick.
Oh, Diabolic's down afterwards by Miss Thunder. There's only 2 left on the point. Luna Wolf and Ice Storm. Luna Wolf taken out by Nevi, and Adelbo takes on Mithander. Can they take it back? No, Ice Storm is out. Who is still here? A bow gets blown away.
I mean, that was pretty close for a little while. That was a pretty good exchange. Yeah, 1 for 1 a little bit, and then it just started to really, really get out of hand. And Cloud9 has got, you know, pretty good ult economy right now. They got some ults to work with here really soon.
Yeah.
And the pig on the jumper. And he's got Tyre. That's huge. That's really good for them. Ooh.
Tyre takes out Mithander, and Dragons are flying in. Mata takes out Rusty. They're getting sped onto the point. Takes out the baby Diva. And that is their point now. Equinox.
Fantastic coordinated play. Fantastic.
Yes.
That was just beautiful Overwatch.
They made sure to retaliate perfectly with the time use by a pick from a bow. Oh, Tracer sneaks in the back line. Hammer down.
Shield down. That's a mistake. He's gonna put 3 kids on their back there. Oh, and the huge hammer right back. Oh my God.
It's only. Okay. No. Cloud9 can. Wait, now they can. There's Lucio to spit him in to the point. That was a great exchange of ults there. And the bubble comes on Zuni just in time from Mata. Nevi is doing a great job. And a beat drop to keep Mata alive. But they have a Lucio ult right there on their own, and they keep the squad alive. And here comes McCree's telling him what time it is. Ghost tells him his watch is broken, but Luna Wolf does get one.
Ooh, wow, what an exchange. I mean, and still going just a little bit. Ice Storm is going to try to buy some time, just staggered.
And there it is.
Down. He's staggered from his team now. It's going to buy them a little bit more time, you know, to collect some percent on that point.
Cloud9 did retaliate correctly here. But a bow is here with a Tyre. Mata has grab. Can we see the legendary Tyre grab combo come into play here?
Oh, he's trying to get a sneaky hammer. That's charged into the wall.
3 of them taken out. A bow takes out Rusty 5v5 right now. Their Tyre is coming out of the eyes of Ghost. Destroyed by Diabolics. Freaking Flame Strike. Hammer smashing the team here. Retaliating with the Graviton. They're doing everything possible to take this point back right now. Luna Wolf takes out Mithander and Diabotic with another Flame Strike onto Gali. Luna Wolf takes out Nevi. And Mata sitting here almost about to die, still fully charged. No, a bow says, go away. This is my point. Tracer sitting here trying to use the sub-screen, trying to take away. Oh, and the bomb!
Oh my gosh, that bomb is huge. That bomb is so huge.
It takes out their 2 tanks, but it was enough because Equinox does take the point right back. Great stalling though in the end.
I mean, these guys need to get on point right now. They gotta make something happen here.
All right, let's have everybody here, and the crab is falling in it, but they're not aware. The Junkrat is raining hell from above, but it does not matter. It does not matter at all.
Yeah, you can't leave this guy unchecked up there. I mean, he's just gonna drop huge grenades onto the point.
Even though he was up there unchecked, they get the hammer! And the coalescence with the Kamehameha coming up from behind. Tires are flying out. Ghost says, no, sir, we are not ripping one in here. And uh-oh, they need to check themselves. Wow. There's the back cap going on. They do street out that.
They gotta be careful not to step off the point here. They'll C9 that crap.
They're definitely C9 the hell out of it right now. Can they? Yo, and Cloud9 takes it back.
Wow, so close. What a close game.
They went way too far forward in the last push right there, unfortunately.
Whew, I mean, what can you even say? He's got the beat drop just coming right out. I mean, they're taking off. They're trying to get on there, but not gonna make it.
Not in time. Oh my god. It's okay though. They did do a lot of work though.
Oh, absolutely.
But in the end.
Gosh, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, that's just great Overwatch. Talking a little bit of trash there in the chat. He's talking a little bit of trash. He's coming for it.
It's all friendly here, fam, and just amazing plays all around here.
Hey, man, it's just like the UFC. You talk that trash, you sell. Man, that's buys.
I'm guessing it's the GG decisive victory by Cloud9 here, taking over that last point. Is it really? What's going on? Oh, okay, no, we're going in, all three.
Well, I guess we're going to continue, it seems. So, you know, that's all right. Pretty exciting play.
All right. First team on the point is Cloud9 diving in with the regular old steam ball.
Gosh, Diabolic really low there. Oh gosh, they are all low. Ooh.
Oh, goes to chest pop on Genji. Diabolic's on point using this bubble to dance around it right now. Can he get out? No, Golly says goodbye, Miss Molly.
It's great. I mean, gosh, Equinox just basically playing like a straight up dive here. I mean, they got to the point quick, took some control, but just unfortunately got overwhelmed by Cloud9.
Right. Cloud9 is keeping them trapped over on that left-hand side here. Oh, and a bogus pop by Ghost! Oh my goodness, no sneaky breaky stuff for you, brother. And
pretty
the clock is...
And more of their close quarters.
Wait, did they? Justin throws a bomb and no value out of it. Zuni's get taken out by Ghost, but Ghost takes out Luna Whip and a big hammer to take out three, but Zuni with the retaliatory transcendence to keep everyone alive and looks at the stick on Golly, a bow on point. But no, it's not enough. Not enough.
We've seen a lot of fat hammers in this game. This is just the battle of the Rhines here, man. They're just putting guys on their back every single time.
And Equinox pulls it through. Taking a point. 52% on the other side, but uh-oh. He gets out of that really with a quick strike by Diabolic. Excuse me, Luna Warfare. Alright, so Cloud9 sitting on 5 ginormous ults. And it does get a pick right here. There's 5v6 right now. Beat drop. And that's anticipation, but cannot survive through it. Mata takes out Ghost. And the possible stick on Zuni. No, it's not happening. Can Justin get it? No. Zuni tells him, lay down, clown.
When they're using a lot of ults there.
They're getting no value out of them.
No value, yeah. I mean, it just, a lot of ultimates go out, and it seems like nothing's dead. Gosh, another hammer.
Oh, that was a big hammer. And oh! Ice Storm gets boofed out. Ice Storm now knows how it feels to get boofed out of the map. Rusty dashes through a Diabolic and squishes him against like a bug that he is. Never he's taking out the Mata's ship with the help of Rusty. And uh-oh. Big bomb that gets nobody.
Maybe not the best use of a bomb, but, you know, the whole team's dead. Gosh, I mean, maybe he's thinking a switch here. Yep, he's going to go to McCree.
Okay.
Basically, what I was thinking there, you know, maybe he was considering a switch. So
right.
Really great choice to try to get some value out of your ult before you choose something else.
Right. Never takes out Luna Wolf. Can Clown9 hold on to this guy? Oh my god, Rusty gets torn through by Ice Storm and McCree. Fail
Looks like the
flashbang.
Zen is really separated from his
Oh,
team.
that's a 3-man. Oh, and Transcendence comes in just in. Justin! With the bomb!
That Transcendence isn't going to save him from that. He's going to get a third kill. A fourth
And a fourth kill.
Oh my god!
And Mana gets popped and gets pulled them into overtime by the help of Rusty. No, Galley says, no, sir, Ice Storm, you're not putting us further in overtime, but the scientist is using gravity and a lot of physics to knock everybody around and gets hammered by precision German engineering. McCree tries to tell him time, but it's not happening, fam. Nevi and Lunar are telling you, no, it is time for you to go lay down. And Clown9's.
Gosh, diabolic. I mean, you got to give the guy the credit there. That was a really good effort to try to stall the point as long as possible and get your team back there.
Play the game, Justin punking it out here with the sprays. Big
Super sus.
and it's just frozen on the bottom. Okay, top level. This is why all these players are so new. Next level stuff I've never. Oh my god, and the tracking have to end it on like Genji to finish off that match.
Oh my gosh, incredible tracking there. That was so good. Absolutely great play by Justin One Tap there.
14,000 healing on Zuni. Those are numbers you do not see on Zenyatta.
Oh no, he did really, really great. You cannot count them out.
That was some really great hustling by him. Holy Christ. But in the end, like the placement of that bomb, like literally on the floor, wasn't on anybody. He just dropped it on the floor. And I guess that was just enough of a game changer to make that double kill happen. Whew, Justin.
It looks like we're being told we have a DC here.
Okay.
So, you know, we may have a slight delay just till the next game. But, I mean, that's totally fine. I mean, because really, Blazin', we got a lot to talk about here. Absolutely a lot to talk about.
Definitely, absolutely a lot to talk about here. Man, like, I am just enthralled with all of the mechanical and idealistic knowledge that I'm seeing right now in this Horizon Overwatch scrims we've got going on here. Big shout outs to the Horizon Discord. And for everyone watching, make sure you get a chance to go check out Horizon's various social medias, the Twitter, the Twitch that you're watching right now, and their Discord, because they're nothing but some great chums. They do free coaching. So if you guys want to do next level plays like Justin by putting a pulse bomb on the floor and getting a 2K through a Transcendence, make sure you hop into that server and get with these amazing people.
Absolutely. I mean, Horizon provides a lot of great opportunities for players that are simply just trying to improve. I mean, Justin is personally one of the coaches. You know, he can show you how to, you know, download an undetectable aimbot on your computer. I mean, of course I kid, you know, but, you know, I mean, these guys are all really, really great players. They've been there, you know, Justin, top 500. I mean, these guys can, you know, really help you improve your gameplay, help you work as a team, you know. I mean, these guys love Overwatch, and, you know, that's Horizon in general. I mean, all these guys love Overwatch. It's a great community of guys, like he said. I mean, we're hosting these tournaments. We're all having a really, really great time. I mean, it's something that's just great to be a part of.
Most definitely. Like, this is some really amazing work right now from both sides. Like, I am extremely happy to be here with all of you watching with us, all 19, 20, no, make that 25 viewers watching right now here on the Horizon Overwatch scrims. This is really, really good play right now. Anything in particular? What is going on? Why is he DCing? Okay.
Well,
okay.
We're not too sure on the details. You know, them guys are, you know, working that out. You know, let's take a second, really. Let's talk about Equinox. I mean, these guys are really, really just so coordinated. I mean, these guys are, you're really sort of a carbon copy for what you would want to be as a team. I mean, I wish we could hear their comms.
I really wish we could
sure
listen
really
in here. Yeah, because they all together have shown and proved time and time again that coordination can and will at least put a chink into the top 500 armor. It's just unfortunately though that the big issue is that you still have some misplaced alt usage sometimes, some misplaced positional areas, but I mean, this is great. This is a great environment to learn and reevaluate your weaknesses and see what you need to improve on. And with everybody here in the Horizon server, they will if they're willing to improve, they'll go back and watch this VOD and point out what areas where they failed, they faltered, and they need to improve on. And with the guidance of people like Justin, Nevi, and Ghost, and the rest of the crew over there on Cloud9, they shall happen to gain much more SR.
I mean, these guys really show, a very huge amount of promise. I mean, just in general, as far as like, how they're going to be as a unit, and individual skill included. I mean, I think all of these guys have the potential to go, the distance. They keep putting the time in. I mean, you got to think these guys that they're playing against are top 500s, 4K players, and guys that really have the game sense and know what they're doing. I mean, without us telling you that, you really wouldn't even be able to tell the difference.
Right. And it's so amazing just watching these games going on here. Like it gets to show you like that at the core of Overwatch. Like, I mean, mechanical skill is still one of the biggest determination of actual skill, but like the knowledge and the willing to cooperate on Equinox's side has shown many an upset on Cloud9 in these fights. They're catching people like out of position, being a little bit too cocky, a little bit too grandiose with their play, and properly punishing like the Justin's Tracer or like Rusty's Ryan/Winston. They've been showing that, hey, you just can't, we're not people to be walked over here. We are here to fight. We are here to win.
Oh, absolutely. And these guys, Cloud9 really, really know how to take advantage of somebody that's out of position, and they will take advantage of that in an instant. And you just cannot like open yourself up to these guys like that, because you will be capitalized on. I mean, they know what they're doing. And Justin, typically a hit scan player, I'm really surprised that, he's opted to play, the Tracer and the Widow for the most part, although he's been showing up, doing really, really great, but he's typically a hit scan player. Maybe a very, very strong Genji as well. But, these guys, like I say, they take advantage of some things like that. And Equinox, really, really great learning experience. And, these guys are really going to benefit as a team at the end of this.
Not just as a team, just as individual players. Like these lessons that you're learning in these games, just through actual, like trial and error is huge.
Oh, for sure. I mean, trial and error, learning, mistakes being made, understanding what's going on. And, in the time of this DC and kind of like the layoff here, it's really a good time to discuss, like, what were we having trouble with? What can we play? How can we utilize our skill sets here to really, really, really make this, a much better, much closer game?
Right.
Looks like they're going to have a sub here. It looks like they're going to have Spook coming in here subbing.
Okay, Spook sliding in. Seems like he's a tank main. Oh no, he's actually a tank/support main. Good few hours on Mercy Mara, but Winston and Reinhardt have his heart.
Yeah, it looks like you say, primarily a tank main, a little bit of support there. I think we can definitely expect this guy to definitely be playing some tank here.
All right, seems like we're going to be flying over the Hanamura once everybody gets settled in.
Hanamura is the move, as they say. It looks like we are going to be entering the game and getting started here.
All right, Hanamura is up, and we are in the arcade, ready to play, 1v1 me in some Siege Mode 3, fam. Let's go. Nah, I'll take in the Heroes of Storm, Fighters of the Storm, too.
Oh my gosh, it looks like we caught a Brigitte pick here. I kind of hope he sticks with that because I'm really interested to see how she kind of plays out, and like
Right.
like coordinated team play.
Yeah, because this is like the first time we probably might actually see Brigitte here. Like I've heard so many complaints from all players of all different levels, like, oh, she's broken, she's this, she's that, and it's mainly flankers. It's mainly your Genjis and your Tracers that are upset about that. Handful of tank players because you can literally walk up to like Reinhardt and stun him from his shield, and then you follow up with the Euron and hammer that team down. But I mean, honestly, I think she's healthy for this game. They do, for me, to be honest, they do need to increase the cooldown on Shield Bash, or at least give it some kind of like a huge risk to use it. Like she would actually have to move her shield instead of like dash forward or something.
Yeah,
like,
I mean that's kind of the crazy thing. Is like she's really, really good against flankers, but she also enables them.
Right.
She, can provide all of that armor. She basically has an instant heal. I mean, she's going to be very interesting to see, but it looks like both teams are going to opt not to play her, which is understandable.
Totally understandable, but we're sitting here looking at Cloud9, Justin on Tracer, Ghost on 76, Nevi on the Diva, Thunder on Zinni, Winston on Gali, excuse me, reverse that right there, and I'm Rusty on Namora, and Ghost taking out Diabolic on Reinhardt, Ice Storm on Lucio, as always, Spook on the Diva, Lunenworth on the Junkrat, and the Bow on Farah, and the Mythander taking out Spook's mech.
Spock, I believe that's a Star Trek reference.
Oh my god, Spock. Oh my goodness. I guess I need to go, redeem my nerd card and send it back.
Justin, oh my god, goodness, he was stuck. Not sure what happened there, but...
he got caught out. He was no way he was escaping that.
The man takes risks, that's just what he does, I guess.
Alright, and they're just pushing here on the point. Baby Diva is not letting that point go for free. Tearing up Ryan in the backline. Can Zuni live here? No, the rockets from Ghost come through. And it's just a Bow and Justin dueling it out, and Justin cleans everything up very, very well.
Yeah,
it's time for
that was
Gali to get out
very
here.
great defense, very, very great. And they've even got the, they got 3 ultimates to work with here. I mean, that's really good on them guys to build that ult charge so fast. It looks like they're going to come in quick, though. They're just going to dive and take this. That bomb is going to get shielded. That is.
We got Coalescence coming out. Lunenwolf still sitting on tire.
It might be with the Kamehameha.
Oh goodness, it's 5. And there it is. Can that tire come out in time? It's still there, and Ghost takes it. Ow! What happened?
Wow, that is a massive play, massive play to get that Junkrat tire out of the equation.
They had 3 in that Graviton. They just needed to finish that off, but the tire took the wrong expressway route and got shut down by the police.
Mamma mia, my friend. This is just so close. A lot of ultimates got wasted there on both ends. I mean, just by the great counterplay of the teams there.
Alright, seems like Equinox is going to go reset here, and and Gali takes out Lunenwolf.
Gosh, where did Ice Storm go there? Did he just fall off the map?
Nah, they were trying to reset there. They had no reason to fight, but they're still trying to stall on point. All the tanks doing right now are just feeding.
Yeah, I definitely think it's better to live to fight another day here. I mean, just get off and try to re-coordinate. Unless somebody makes a big play here.
Oh yeah, like what Cloud9 is doing. They're using their ultimates very, very precisely here, and Ghost takes out Ice Storm, who was sliding around the point.
I mean, this is just really good by both teams. I mean, really strong defense, truthfully, from Cloud9 here. I mean, they're just really hanging on to it. And we got to really point out, Rusty is hitting a lot of anti-heal nades, and those are very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he just got one clip by Justin there. That
Spock misses the bomb. I don't know either. Their fingers are fat over there, and the Transcendence comes out. Rusty is down, and they're just fighting on point. The Scientist is angry, hulking out right now, fighting Reinhardt in the corner with the hammer down by Diabolic, misses the pin.
You really got to be diplomatic with your ults here, try to get some value. Looks like he's going to get some value there.
Only 2 people left here. Spock, Isom, and Lunawolf on the way back. Isom is up by Mythander. Nevi pops Spock. Can he do it all alone? And he tries his goddamn best. But in the end, it does not really matter at all. Round 1 is done. Cloud9 decisively holds the point. I don't even think they even got 1 tick on the side of Horizon.
They did not. I mean, there was a lot of, I feel like maybe a little bit of panic. There, just in some of the ultimates, just like, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble, and just popping an ultimate there, just a little tiny bit of panic, not getting very much value out of their ultimates. I mean, virtually no value at all. The Diva Bomb up on top there, I'm not really sure what that was. Maybe a fat finger accident. We're not really sure. But mistakes are made, and you learn. It's fine. Things just happen, and it's just all you can really do is just learn.
That's all it takes, man. I mean, hopefully they'll learn from these mistakes on this next push here and show them a better hold that Cloud9 cannot break through. But yeah, the biggest problem I seen was that Equinox just kept staggering in there. There was times where they just needed a hard reset. They still had time on the clock. They just needed to put everything back to level 1 here, and they just kept, no, we gotta go. And you still got a minute and a half in the bank. Just get that hard reset going. But get back behind the choke. Don't feed them any alt charge.
For sure, as a team, you really need to sit down. Just take the little bit of extra time to think. What's going wrong? What's a problem? What do we need here? What kind of alts are we working with? This is just a lot of things that need to be communicated on the fly in that moment. And just take the extra time to figure some things out and make a nice, coordinated, sensible push.
Right. Well, we're sitting outside the Rikimaru Ramen Shop right now, waiting for everybody to get their team in the lineup set up. But it seems like they're going to be sticking with Justin the Widow, Ghost on the Diva. Ghost on the Trace, and Nevi on the Diva. Mythander on his Zenyatta, Gali on Winston, and I'm Rusty on Mercy, and reversively, Diabotic on Reinhardt, Ice Storm on the good Trido Lucio, Spock on Zarya, Lunawolf on the Hog, and a bow on Zuni. That's a very bold defensive comp right there.
I would definitely agree with that. Very, very bold defensive comp, but it definitely has every chance in the world to work, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's just your Tri-Tank.
Comfort fix here.
Oh, they almost just picked it off here. I mean, Tri-Tank, they need to do something with the Tri-Tank to stay alive, because they have no quarter to lose here.
I really got to watch Justin here. I mean, he is holding a wide open angle, just such an aggressive angle, and I mean, they really don't have anything to get up here and get to him. Like, he gets the high ground, he's going to be free.
Lulu gets popped out here, and Gali's getting pushing in with the rest of the team. Can they get the single tick that they do need to win it? But no, Justin takes out Spock. It's still 5v6.
That is spook.
Excuse me. Okay, that is spook. Okay. Oh, and it seems like that's gonna be the closing resonating sound of the pulse bomb on Gali's body, but it was not enough. Cloud9 takes victory from the cherry blossoms that are flowing in spring as we speak.
Just a really unfortunate kind of events there. Justin goes Widow there, and they have nothing to dive him. He just gets to that high ground, and he peeks side. I mean, and they really don't have anything to get up there and deal with him. So, I mean, it's just really unlucky on the picks.
Yeah. It's just a lot of, dashing and precise shurikens that needed to play the game there. But unfortunately, Horizon takes that bronze L again. A lot of good plays by Cloud9 here. Are they going to swap it up here and get a better match for them to play on?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's
down to one more.
Definitely maybe a map that they need to work on, and maybe get in a custom game, develop some strategy, and see what's going on there. I think they just got really unlucky with the initial picks. It's hard to prepare for every scenario and anything that can be picked on the other side. So,
right,
really unfortunate. Not a lot of time to swap and get back to point, and just things happen, and it's just nothing much you can really do.
Well, we're trying to decide if we're going to play out one more just for the road here, or just call it quits here. But so far, I've been thoroughly entertained. Like, this has been some really solid Overwatch play by both teams. But you can actually definitely see the discrepancy between one side and the other on certain small things. Certain small things. But in the end, it seems like the mechanical prowess will always pull through. As long as you can hit your shots and make sure that your positioning and whatnot is in the right spots. Should be alright.
Well, that's the great thing about. It looks like we are going to get into another game here as well. One more game, trying to decide map. It looks like it's going to be Junkertown, but
Oh goodness!
that's really the great thing about Overwatch is like skill. Is it's in many different ways. Mechanical is certainly one of those talents. I mean, you need to be able to aim and track. And get those kills. But game sense is also very, very important. I mean, maybe almost even more important. I mean, you can sneak up on some guys, you can make a play, you got some game sense. And, of course, like knowing what heroes work where and how to utilize different kits and stuff. And
team synergies and alt synergies and just personal preferences, working around those and all that good stuff here. But
exactly, the big thing is you really on your teams you really need to know your guys, man. You really need to know what they're capable of, what they can do, and just really try to just put a spotlight on it and abuse the strengths as much as possible. It looks like we got a DC here though, maybe.
Mythander out of the game. I don't know what's going on here.
Looks like we got a live DDoS here.
I'm calling for a pause.
We may be seeing a pause here. It looks like somebody has DC. Maybe he'll be back in the next few seconds. But most likely, if he doesn't make it back, we're going to see a pause here.
Either that or a reset. We're going to pause for 10 seconds. That's fair.
Yeah, definitely allotting enough time here. Maybe just, deleted his, Windows 32 or something.
Never want to do that. Not this time. Not this time. Okay, let's see what this comp's about to roll out here. We've got Diabolic sitting on the Orisa Ice Storm on not Lucio this time. Spook on the Hoggy Man, Luna Wolf on McCree, Bo on the Junkie, Zuni on the Zenyatta, and here comes the pause. But on the other team, we have Rusty on Mercy, Golly on their Orisa, Nevi on their Hog, Ghost on the Widow, and Justin on Hanzo, double snipers. I'm trying to see what DL Sport's going to be once Mythander comes back, as we sit here and wait patiently.
Sniper, double sniper, it looks like that's what Cloud9 is going to opt to go with here, seemingly. And I think that's really a very fantastic choice. Snipers are very, very strong on Junkertown. Very, very strong. There's a lot of good angles to hold here.
Right.
You got Hanzo that can Sonic Arrow and give the Widow some vision. Then you just got the walls in general. I mean, kind of an underrated pairing, in my opinion. Looks like we're going to pause here for just a moment and see, I guess, kind of what's going on with our boy disconnecting here. Maybe some network issues. Who knows?
Yeah, this game crashed on him, so we just need to wait for Mythander to come right on back in and get everything set up. But in the meantime, Overwatch has had some changes recently. Like on the PTR, we've got a lot of changes and a lot of heroes, plus the good old Hanzo rework, taking rid of the cancer that is a scatter arrow out of this game, finally.
Oh my gosh. I mean, thank goodness. And not just because of the frustration of getting killed by a scatter arrow, but I mean, it's just cheesy as Mike, as they say. And I don't even want to start talking about Junkrat because they may pull the plug on me on this stream. I cannot talk about Junkrat right now. They will give me the hook.
But they went through and finally gave us the total redesign of Hanzo. I mean, it's not a complete redesign. Like, he's still base form Hanzo, still shoots his arrows, but his arrows are faster. They're about the same speed, fully charged, as a unscoped Anna shot from her rifle. We're back.
It looks like Margander is subbing in here.
Okay.
For Cloud9, so that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, this is definitely somebody new flying in here.
This is the man that is typically in the casting chair, but now he's out there getting it done.
All right. Yep, and they've got at least got a support main in here. So they got some other person to help out with the healing, peeling, and damage dealing. Well, wouldn't be doing too much damage unless they were to send you out or somebody, but still not.
For sure. I mean, I definitely think they need to go something here that kind of enables the double sniper. Really abuse that. I
Right.
think Equinox is going to soon realize that they're going to have a composition change to dive these snipers and put some pressure on them. But it looks like we're going to get into the game now. So Blaze, do your thing, my man.
All right, we're getting ready to roll out here. Seems like the pirate ship is about to set sail, but Junkrat's denying it to be properly set up. And nope, they're on the golden ship of plunder and godness. Got Nevi up high, helping with the shield break with Justin in front of the shield. And now the shield is broken. Oh, and Ghost takes out a bow. Long range popping in the face here and breaking the shields. Booped off. Oh, golly, with the help of Luna Wolf, Nevi and Spock. Nevi takes out Spock and Ghost takes out Zuni. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful hook, just abusing the positioning there, just ripping him, getting the kills. This is a very, very dominant first fight by Cloud9.
Oh god, the pirate ship is setting sail for Bootsy right now with the help of the Orisa. And
This is kind of what I would expect here. The aggressive, like, Widow goes up here and peeks, gets some information, get a pick or two maybe. But it looks like, I thought maybe they were considering contesting here, but I don't think it's going to work out.
Moonwolf does sneak in the kill through Rusty. Can they get the rest here? But no, Nevi is like keeping them away. And the Kamehameha is Kamehameha goes for the Duque on both supports.
Well, I mean, Ghost was on the left side there, just holding an angle alone, and he was just open for all the picks there. He was just really making waves there.
Very smart play by Ghost to be holding that particular angle. Ghost is just having the time of his life right now. Got two ults in the pocket, about to have a tank online compared to what the sales. There we go. Compared to what Cloud9 can do here. Equinox.
Well, this is what is really great about Widow. You got the Mercy with the damage boost here, and then Widow really provides a lot of information to the team. Peek up there, here they come, this side, they're going to push this side, let them know about hero switches. Things like that is very valuable to have a great Widow player.
Woo! Okay, the dragon comes out of the chief, but it's destroyed. And they get the res onto him. Double takes out Galley with the pulse bomb. Spock, spooky Spock, takes out Justin with some good punches and flashes from his hook. Bo takes out Rusty once again. Ice Storm takes out Nevi Diabolic, hopping on top of Ghosts. And Zuni taking out Mercy, 1v1, Final Destination, Fox only.
That was very, very great by Equinox. They made the necessary switches to pressure the snipers, and now Justin has actually gotten off the Honto, realizes that very, very fast. That's so important in Overwatch. You gotta know when to fold them sometimes. Get on something else and pressure.
Right. That is very key here, and they seem like they're trying to suck him off the high ground here. Ooh.
Rusty! Instantly kills him. That's a very good play by Justin. Huge pick on the support.
And Rusty's going ham with Nevi right now.
I mean, you just see the patience of Justin when he dives up there. The Genji insta deflects, and he just sits there and stares at him and just gives him a hearty hello.
It seems like they're trying to chase another chaser in the background right now, but she's snuck away, letting the pirate ship fly on high.
Tracer definitely needs to get back with her team. Like, Abu needs to get over here and get with his team quick. They're gonna get one more fight here.
And that is, they got the stall. Oh my god!
Great bomb. High value.
High value bombs comes behind the back line. Balloon Wolf helps with the killing of the other support. And the bomb is dropped, and golly falls by Ice Storm and Zenyatta's hand. Balloon Wolf slicing through Ghost. Ice Storm, another given tonight is to the Genji. Oh, and seems like they are just going to
definitely need to stagger him here. Stagger Justin, great. This is really, really great play. Oh, God, he one-taps the freaking Zen. Well, you can't let your teammate die there. But,
No, indeed, no. That's not how you stagger a Baby Diva.
oh, no, absolutely not. You cannot let him just pick your support like that. I mean, that's just good.
And a bow doing work in the enemy backline. Can he finish off the Tracer? I mean, Tracer being given up the Mercy, and he gets 2 supports for the price of none, and flying away like the busy little bee that he is, and sneaks out.
Yeah,
Oh my
that
goodness.
was very, very great play. Just in and out, takes basically no damage in there. Oh, and then he dies. Gosh, as I say that, good grief.
A casting curse, but he still got his maximum value out of that. Time alive here. It's
Well,
Cloud9.
Cloud9's got a lot of ultimates here.
Right. And here comes the Valkyrie. Gonna be using that to push in onto the point. Luna Wolf is knocked out of the fight here. So is Zuni.
Gosh,
And Ice Storm.
The beat drop dies with the dies with the trans. Oh my gosh, it's so unlucky.
So unfortunate right now. Both defense ults that could have been used right now to help hold this point.
They definitely needed those there. The beat drop or the trans, I mean, could have really dealt with that Genji blade on its own, and that would have been such high value. Probably could have just kept him in the fight, maybe wiped him, and you know.
Oh, and Ghost is doing some sneaky stuff up front of the back line here, trying to go high. We swap to Luna Wolf here, who's got Dragon Blade ready. Can he capitalize off of it? They've got 4 ults in their pockets. And there's the nerf flying out. Catches 3! Justin with a huge bomb.
Mamma mia, what a bomb! I mean, that is going to yield a lot of meters on that payload.
I mean, Zuni's doing what he can, taking on Ghost's Tracer, but they just fly in and get the res back on Ghost.
Well, they got their Zenyatta here just solo moving the card. At least somebody's on it this time.
Right.
Just had to check on that, you know. Oh, there's a big bomb coming out. They have no shields. Oh,
and it's just Zenyatta's. Nevi pops out his blade, sees his Zen on the card, chops him in half. Also, Bobo gets cut, cleaved in 2, and Ghost is helping out. Oh no, God, Luna, what are you doing, baby? No, that fight was not needed. No.
No way at all. That's a pretty brutal stagger to have there because they need to be able to get out here and fight right now. It is do or die.
Diabolic dives onto the point right now. This is their last possible stall by Equinox. Ice Storm and Diabolic take out both supports. This could be winnable if they happen to focus on the right. Correct targets. Justin pops Spook's mech. And Diabolic is sitting here throwing hands, using the power of science to keep people off of his card. And Nevi and Justin is still trying to get something here, and then Justin's popped out of his mech. They're going to ignore him from now and take out Nevi.
Absolutely. Just great play by Equinox. It was not looking good in the beginning, but I mean, they just really pulled it out, and they've got some ults coming up here soon. So, I mean, pretty bright the future is. I'd say they probably got just one more fight here, and if Equinox and hold, that's going to be huge for them.
Right, but then again, Cloud9 has 3 huge ults right now. They fly in with the Valkyrie, using the AoE healing for Mercy. Bo takes out Rusty 5v6. Nice pick by Bo. And we get a
Arkander to enable his diving teammates there. Oh no!
This out, and the bomb hits nobody. Sword from Nevi coming out. Slice through Ice Storm. And Zuni, they have no defense right now. And the retaliatory Diva Bomb come back. Mercury sheer destruction by Spock! Taking out Nevi and Galley. Luna Wolf.
That's a very huge bomb. That's a very huge bomb. They can win this fight.
Can they pull it through? Mercy's flying around. Spock is trying to get rid of her. But they need the touch. They need the touch.
They got to take care of Argander here. I mean, he's absolutely just pocketing the crap out of his teammates. They have got to dive him and get him out of the equation.
And here comes another sword. Slicing through. Luna Wolf is looking for the Mercy. Oh, but he gets that. Bo kills Justin, but Nevi takes out Luna. This could be it. And the beat has been dropped. Can Ice Storm stall out here? What the hell about Dobo?
Oh,
no, Nevi, 2-in-1 cut.
Oh, yeah, Nevi with a big play. It's still not over, though. It looks like it seems like they're going to keep going.
They're stalling the best they can using the angry scientist. Blue drop. Blue Wolf destroys Rusty before he gets to be broken down here. And it's just okay. Wait. This might. No. That is every single last one. Zuni on point. Can he survive here with a bow? A boost down. It's just Zuni, and that is it.
Wow, that was a really, really great effort by Equinox. Like a crazy great effort.
That was some keto trash talk going on in all that right now, but
nice friendly banter, of course.
Friendly banter, of course. So it's just unfortunate, though. In the end, they just got out staggered. But we're flying back here on Junkertown with seems like. Oh, excuse me. That we're gonna have Equinox pushing the ship this time. With Cloud9 is trying to hold as strong as they possibly can.
Oh gosh, I mean that was just so close, so back and forth. I mean, there was a lot of that. I wasn't sure who was going to come out on top there, but
right,
really making the plays.
They really were. They were really doing they're putting their heart and their soul into that last fight there. But in the end, they just got out staggered.
Which is just unfortunate. You know, sometimes things don't go your way. I mean, and I think Nevi was really the show out player there for Cloud9. I mean, he was getting a lot of picks, and you can't forget Argander there either, because he was pocketing, damage boost, heals. I mean, he was really enabling him as well. So you got to acknowledge that.
Definitely doing that. Like the sub in for Argander with the unfortunate loss of the Zinni main. Like, this is not a bad swap. They've got somebody in here doing work and helping everyone out here.
I think Mora and Mercy is two really great picks on this map. I definitely agree with that for Equinox.
And Equinox seems to be not going for the pirate ship. They seem to be dealing with a regular old, I call it the sucking hooker, with a Orisa and Hog. You want to use Orisa's distortion and then a hook whoever gets sucked out. But Justin is on the Widow, and the aimbot.exe is active. As you can see, Diabolic destroyed in the first few seconds here.
Wow, the shield goes down, and so does the Orisa. The damage boosted Widow shot just instantly evaporates him there.
And Nevi hooks his hulky counterpart and finishes over the headshot, and Rusty destroys Diabolic. Diabolic is not getting any playtime right now. Gotta kills off Doodleworth. And it just seems like they're just going to try to get the rest of the stragglers here on the right-hand side.
I'm surprised that Equinox is, like, going with the Bastion there. I mean...
Yeah, they don't have any shields for it.
There's really no way to set up and get yourself back going. I mean, you definitely got to take something else, especially with the Widow.
Yeah, especially with Justin on the wheel. Look at his positioning. Sitting so far close to the spawn right now. And sights are up by the Widow.
This man is very, very aggressive. His play style is very, very aggressive.
Oh, but Zuni tells him to shut that itch down. Wolf chopping up Rusty. There is even right now. Make that. No, it's not. Because Equinox is getting this thing moving. Pick up the Mercy Nevi on a boat. The tanks are inside the hut right now. But it doesn't matter. They need to keep that payload going. Which Zuni's doing. And both tanks are out.
Absolutely, Equinox beating him like a government mule. I mean, just taking him to school there. I mean, that was a really, really great push. I'm very, very surprised to see it go that way.
Zuni with a pick on that Widow, Justin's Widow, to make sure that they have enough space to move, and it forces Justin off of his favorite woman here. And we get a lot of combos coming out here. Both taking out both Galley and Rusty, and Luna Wolf taking out the power amp. Luna and Ghost are fighting 1v1 up top. Ghost pops him in the face with his gun, and then comes the Mecha Bomb. Gets nobody. Never with the hook on Ice Storm to get the kill there, and can Spook finish this off here. No, he's gonna pop once again. And gets hooked by Nevi and finished off the help of Justin.
Wow, very surprised. I mean, they get back to the point just in time. I mean, just in the nick of time there.
Yeah, I guess they were. Equinox is way too focused on the power boost to do anything about it, and they put a lot of resources on it, but did not peel correctly for the supports in the end. And they're still trying to get the Bastion on this ship, but It seems like toot. Hog hooks the Bastion.
Oh gosh, shut the Bastion down quick.
Yes, indeed. And Justin is doing a lot of work right now. Zinni pops off a late transcendence trying to keep his friends alive. But Ghost is taking people out. Zuni is just knocking Justin around. But would it be enough? No, golly, takes off the Omnix head. And Gandor with the res on Justin. Justin's back in the game to play around one more time. Instant another quarter.
Well, this first point here on Junkertown is very, very hard to take, especially if you get staggered out like this.
Right, well, they finally got the Bastion here. And they're going with another, pretty much a standard comp now. And they have Diabolic leaping in with the Angry Monkey. They need to keep that Transcendence off the court. And here comes the Pfizer out of Ghost. Oh my God, the hook from every arm to the ulting Genji.
Oh
and
my goodness, I mean, that is
it.
just a massive, massive play.
And that could be it. And this last person on front of the court, they're just saying hi. Some nice friendly banter and taunts
Maybe
going around.
Oh
Oh
no!
no! Bo is here? Can he stall it out? Oh my God, they're staggering in! Can they do it? They're using all of their resources to try here.
Looks like they're just gonna pick them one by one here. Very unfortunate.
And one by one, Equinox falls. And Cloud9 takes the win here. Play the game by Nevi unsheathing the sword, showing us who's boss with his purple stallion skin. Got sword on standby. C Spot getting back in the corpus. Let's not care. We're gonna just slice through Ice Storm. And Zuni go around, dashes through the elbow on the Tracer to help get the payload moving. Wait.
Very great play. Very, very great play. I mean, going for all of the right targets.
3K! Damage deflected! What? All right, everybody. This is going to be the end of our very first inaugural scrim here on Horizon Overwatch stream. I am joined by the always amazing, always immaculate Redneck Rebel. Where's your Twitch so everybody can follow you, my homie?
Hey guys, you can find me at twitch.tv/redneckrebel. I typically stream on Fridays and Saturdays. That is where you can find this man every single week. And where can they find you, Blaze?
So right on the blazing_TRE on twitch.tv. I stream every weekend as well. But last thing to mention, and most important thing to mention, tournament has a $450 registration. No, $450 pot, and registration is still open. We still need more teams in here. Horizon has graciously decided to stream and host this amazing tournament. We have Dancer here with the amazing camera work, organizational skills, and taking his time out of his day to make sure that everyone is single as one of you people here that are watching with great entertaining, great work there, Dancer. Really appreciate you. But if you guys have been thoroughly entertained, you can always come back every Sunday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more Horizon Overwatch scrims. Social links are in the panel underneath the screen, so if you guys are interested in joining the Horizon group, they have Discord, Twitter. You're already on the Twitch. You're here on the Twitch, so hit that follow, and if you ever feel so gracious, subscribe as well. And the YouTube to watch the VODs if you haven't had a chance.
This is a great community of guys here. I mean, shout out to Dancer. I mean, we hope you guys enjoyed me and Blaze here. First time casting together, we had a really, really great time. I feel like everything went well. I mean, this was just such a fun time, and you know, you guys will be seeing more of us. Like I say, I really, really hope you enjoyed us here, guys. And thank you so much for tuning in to Horizon Overwatch Scrims. And we will see you next week.